Here's Representative Jayapal, one of the most radical far-left socialists in Congress, a disgraceful human being on every front. Jayapal talking about the banning of Marjorie Taylor Greene, a colleague of her, a Republican, very popular Republican member of Congress, from Twitter. Something that happens in third world countries, that happens in fascism all the time. Jayapal, again, you would think would be a little delicate explaining it. No, she doesn't care at all. They're telling you, we are attacking from here. Go ahead, do something about it. And some in the Republican Party, the swampy types, are still ignoring it. Here's Representative Jayapal yesterday saying, no, listen, this should have happened sooner. And really, we should double down on attacking Facebook and Twitter and make sure they ban more people. Here, check this out.
It's no secret that our social media companies have been part of their algorithms promoting disinformation. And I think that these steps are important, but frankly, a little too little and a little too late. The reality is it's not just Marjorie Taylor Greene. All over Twitter, social media, Facebook, all of these companies have been using algorithms that are just about clickbait, not about truth.
They're not hiding. They're like, you guys are going to come down this hallway. We're hiding in this room right here, getting ready to attack. And there are some Republicans like, no, they're just kidding. Just walk by the room. They're not going to do anything. They're telling you what they're doing. They're telling you. I bring it up just so you understand. I shouldn't bring things up without giving you kind of some inside baseball. So what's going on in my melon? Because I don't want to feel like I'm throwing the curveball at you here. I was reading an article yesterday by Gerard Baker at the Wall Street Journal, who I like. He writes decent stuff. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I like his stuff. But again, he's one of these guys that's really convinced that we're going to return to Robert's Rules of Order sometime soon, and that the Democrats are just going to leave us alone if we win in the battlefield of ideas. That's not the battlefield we're fighting on. You're fighting the wrong battle. There's nobody there. You're like, charge! And there's nobody there. You're like charging an empty forest, and your sword, you're cracking the trees. There's nobody there. Gerard Baker in the piece was like, well, it's not about owning the libs. You don't understand what that means. Yes, it's kind of a funny expression, owning the libs. But it's really not. It's more about understanding what the terrain features and the battle ahead is. You're on the wrong fight. These people don't care about you arguing marginal tax rates. They want you wiped out. Jayapal's telling you. It is about owning the libs. Yeah, again, the expression's kind of comical and meant to be funny, but it's really not. This is an existential fight for free speech and freedom. If you don't understand that, then I'm really sorry, but you're a liability too. You really think they want to argue about marginal tax rates? You have a member of Congress right here in what's supposed to be a free, open, constitutional republic saying that not only is it great that we're banning people from public discourse who are elected members of Congress. Not only is it great, we should be doing it more. We should be doing it more. Like, oh, yeah. It's definitely not about owning the libs. I promise you, for them, it's about owning the cons. Oh, I promise you, it's about owning the cons. You better wake up, man, and understand the new rules right quick. Don't ever forget the Dennis Green rule, the old football coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Remember that? They are who we thought they were. Jim, pull that for me for the radio today, if you wouldn't mind. They are who we thought they were.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show.